Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, hey, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the continued series of building a house on High Rock Lake. Build is coming along well. As you see by the title here, we are clearing the lot part 2. That's right. So in the last video you saw, it was August 5th, and we were a little bit, down in the dumps. We had to have a delay, and we were like, oh, how long is the delay going to be? Who knows what's going to happen now? Here we are, and we can't get it done. But hey, you know what? That's part of building, right? When you're building a house, you got the ups, you got downs, you got delays, and you might have delays because of weather, you might have delays because of product. Who knows? So, but lo and behold, 3 days later they started. I believe they started on Friday the 8th, I think it is, or Friday the 7th. I forgot what it was of August. So they started. So let's go ahead. I got pictures, video, and we'll get into this right now. So we'll start off with some pictures. So again, building a house, High Rock Lake. There's High Rock Lake in North Carolina. So just a couple of pictures from the water. Friends of ours that have a boat, we're out on there. Took some pictures so you can see, some clearing being done and everything. Pretty cool looking. Another one. This is a little. They got a little closer to the shoreline. As you can see, some of the stuff here that you see dead, you see down. That's some of the stuff. Like I remember, I told you I had done some partial clearing because I wanted to try and get, because at that point in time, I didn't know how much they were going to clear. I thought we thought the house was going to be for closer to the street than it is to the lake, but that's okay. That is okay. So again, some more pictures you see from the boat looking up to the land, and then you can see they started. Excuse me. They started. They had to get out some of the trees towards the road first, and then what they did was they put in this driveway. Well, not a driveway, but a pathway, which will become the driveway. So this way they could get the excavator down. As to not, obviously you don't want to tear up that much with the excavator. The dirt and stuff, but they were able to go ahead and get a lot of good work done. Here they are again. They're doing their thing. Piles of trees, and you can see they're clearing a good amount of this. I was hoping for some hardwoods to be left standing. I didn't want any pine trees, but I was hoping for all the hardwoods to be, some of the hardwoods to be standing. But we're on a septic system, so you can't have that. So in this area, here, eventually that's going to be where septic and stuff is going to go, the leach field and everything. And you can't, they don't want, tree roots, trying to work around trees with that. Again, there they are going ahead and getting some work done. So they're getting down towards the shore. They're getting towards, the shoreline. So I'm going to drop a video in here just to give, one of our friends took a little video, just a little walk around. You can see kind of, this, but in a, in a video form. All right, we are back. And if you remember, folks, from the first video, this is from the street looking down. And after they were done, pow, they got approval to clear the lot. And we cleared it. And you can see kind of sort of what our view is going to be like. So we are very happy with it. Again, we weren't sure what we would have. I know it's like, oh man, Michael, you're not going to have any shade or so on and so forth. Well, the way the sun kind of comes up, these trees over here will give us a little bit of shade. But we planned on doing something, over a couple of parts of the deck. Where you saw the drawings from last time where the master bedroom was, we're going to see about if we can put a cover over the deck over there, and then kind of the open area when you're looking at the water to the left of it, and then keep the middle part open where we could, do some where the grills would go. But hey, thanks a lot for hanging out. Much appreciated. Um, and please go ahead and come on back for the next video, which is going to be where they start digging out for the walkout basement. So thank you so much for hanging out. Much appreciated. We'll catch you for the next one.